Vincent, one more scotch from Mr. Brennan here. Thank you, sir. You know what I love about having a drink at the VFW? You're among friends. It's like, you know, everybody's the same. You talk the same, you know. You have the same views on stuff. It's so comfortable here. It's unbelievable. I love it. Hey, Crowley, good job on the golf course today, my friend. Putting was unbelievable. Isn't that Crowley a pain in the ass? Jesus. He takes forever to make the putt. I think he's waiting for God to come down and give him the okay. Good job, Crowley. Hey, Mikey, how's the wife feeling? Good? Good. Hey, drinks on me when she's better, and say best regards for me and Marina, okay? Vinny, what did the Mets do today? See Sports Center, see what they got. Come on.
I thought I might find you still here.
Marina!
You said you were coming for a quick drink and then you were coming home.
All right, I get stuck here. I'm sorry.
You got stuck?
I get stuck.
You just couldn't leave the scene?
Shh. Take it easy.
I'm really upset, and I wanted you to be there with me. And I was waiting, and I called you, and you didn't pick up your phone.
I'm sorry. I think the battery went dead.
It's always an excuse, isn't it, when I want to...
Sit down.
I don't want to stay here. Okay?
Why? These are my friends.
I just had a letter from Danny, and it's
You
really...
got a letter from Danny?
I did, and it's really upsetting me, and I don't really want to stay here with you in front of everyone.
We'll get okay. Sit down. Come on, please.
I just wanted you there.
All right, I'm sorry. You want something to drink? Vinny?
I don't want any.
All right, forget it. Here. I'm sorry. I'm excited when you got the letter from Danny.
Yeah, well, it's not good news. Dear Mom, I know it has been 3 months since I last wrote to you, but a lot has been going on here and I don't know where to begin. In simple terms, it's fucking insanity here. I hate it. It's like the worst nightmare I could ever imagine, except here there is... I can't help it, I'm upset.
No.
Except here there is no sleep. The sounds of guns firing and images of people getting blown up and disfigured and dying haunts me day and night. I need you to get me out of here. Do you hear that? He doesn't want to be there.
I know he doesn't want to be
And
here.
it's your fault that you put him there in the first place.
I just can't snap my fingers and bring him back. This is the army.
Do something.
All right, Stacy, shh. We're good. Just read the rest of it.
Ask Dad to please find a way. I beg you. I cannot be subjected to this anymore. Is this the only way I can prove to Dad that I can be the man he wants me to be? Are you happy?
Stop. He needed this, you know that.
He needed it. Why did he need it?
Because he had problems, that's why.
Problems, you can send him to the army. There was so
We'll make him a man. We'll make him a man.
bullshit. One good thing that has come out of this is a man who I've met called Ricky Miller. Thank God. He's a little older than me and we have become the best of friends. He totally empathized when I told him about my drug addiction growing up and my rehab experience prior to coming here. He has been so supportive, Mommy, that I think I'm falling in love.
You know, I sent him to the army to be a man, not to find a man.
Don't you understand? This is what's keeping him sane.
Shush, will you shush it? God.
This is what's keeping him sane. He's found somebody. At least support him in that. It's not easy being gay here, but I won't even begin to tell you the stories that have happened to me. And
He's got to grow up.
Oh,
He's got to grow up.
and that's
And
why
you have to support that.
I do support him. I support him 100%. It wasn't my idea to send him there. I didn't ever want to do so in the first
And if he
place.
stayed on the drugs, he'd be dead now.
He could be dead there anyway. What's the difference? Whether he dies of drugs or he gets killed?
Shush! God damn it.
He wanted to stay and we
Let's go home. Let's get out of here, okay?
Can I just finish it?
Finish it.
Anyway, I will wait to hear from you some way or other and pray that if Dad doesn't find a way to get me out, then God will.
I cannot stand my...
Keep me in your prayers. I love you, Mom. Danny.
Well, let's go.
Are you happy?
Let's go. No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Let's go. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. I'm sorry.
Over here? Where? Hold on. Okay.
Is everyone, I'm sorry I'm late. I got held up at a case. Is everyone here?
They're in the conference room, putting all the finishing touches on your alimony.
Mary, I got a letter from Chicago. Please listen. Just once.
Manny, if you want to read it to yourself. I really don't want to
It's
hear
not
it.
going to affect you in any way.
I don't want to-
Just listen.
Hold it down, please.
Why, you're afraid your girlfriend's gonna hear? How horrible of a dad you are? Your mom and dad. I always include dad, but I hold
Can you
no
please?
expectations.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm reading it to myself. I hold no expectation that he will even care. I write letters in the hopes that Dad will find them, and maybe he will care enough to read them. I know this has destroyed your life together, but please know
You
that this
told
was
him
not.
that?
Of course I didn't. What do you think? He's stupid? You think he doesn't see it? You really? Come on. I love
But
you both.
he shouldn't think.
You can.
This-
What do you wanna like tell him how to think too? He thinks. Really, in due time. That was not my intention. I love you both, and I know that I am a world away, and as the fighting gets nearer and heavier, it is a real possibility.
Manny, stop it. I don't want to hear the letter. I don't want to hear the letter.
Do you really want him to think that you don't love him? Just
That's
listen.
Listen.
All right,
not
I'm reading
listening
it to
the
myself.
letter.
Just sit down and read your magazine. I'm reading it to myself.
Not listening to
So
the
my
letter has
letters
nothing.
are the only hope I have to reach Dad. I wish Dad would understand that enlisting in the Army, becoming an officer, is what I wanted to do. It is my way of showing respect and gratitude to the country that has given us freedom and liberty. I am so sorry if I disappointed Dad. It's bad here. We fight the enemy on the field and we fight the enemy on the base. It's tough to watch people you live with and talk with get blown up in front of your eyes. You can't trust anyone. Being gay has made me a target regardless of my rank. I deny it, of course, and I hide it for fear of I don't know what. There is one person I have met, and I have become
You know
close
something?
to.
This is exactly why we're here.
I am
This is
reading-
exactly why we're
No,
here.
I am
Because
reading
you
to
just
myself.
don't respect anybody else. You don't. You really don't respect
I'm
anybody
reading
else.
to myself.
Don't bullshit me. Come
I'm
on.
reading to myself. Shh.
Everybody in this building and maybe the next floor can hear you. Now, really, can you stop it? It's really not right.
It's my latent wish to be an actress. Just sit down and listen. There is one person I have met and I have become close to. His name is Danny. He's younger, but very brave. I feel I can trust him and I know he trusts me. He has become my family here. And if we both survive, I may see a future with him. Gotta go, Mom. Sirens. Love you so much and tell Dad I love him. I hope one day Dad will love me too. You really want him to feel that way? That you don't have his support, Barry? That could change things. Write you soon. Love her too. You know, I really don't want to look at your face. Tell them, you know what? Send the papers to my house. I'm done.
Yeah. Now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be waiting. Tell them to put away. Send them on.
Dear Mum, 1 month has passed and still no news about me getting out of here. The situation here is getting worse and I don't know how long I can tolerate it. Being one of the youngest and newest recruits, together with being gay, I'm constantly being bullied. Just like in middle school, except back then I wasn't able to stand up for myself. I have been the bloody victim many times amongst the other soldiers. Well, at least I'm still alive to write this letter. Ricky, my boyfriend, is also having to deal with this shit. But because he is more seasoned, so to speak, and higher up in his rank, he deals with it. His love for me overrides everything else. Once we get out of this hellhole, we have plans to live together and eventually get married. I need your support, Mum, just like you've always given me. And I pray that one day I might have Dad's support too. Ricky and I would love you and Ricky's mum, Minnie, to get together. She sounds like a great person and I know the two of you would just get along fine. She does volunteer work over at the food bank in town, so maybe you could meet there. Her contact information is below. Please don't say anything to Dad just yet about Ricky and I wanting to get married, as he would more than likely want to disown me. And I'm sure it's crossed his mind many times. Just do your best to persuade him to bring me back home. Dad has always got what he wanted, and he knows the right people. And I am still his son. Love you, Mom. Danny.
Dear Mom, hope all is well at home. By the way, the guys love the package that you sent. Anything that brings something new is well appreciated, but things here are probably worse than ever. Everyone is fighting, and I just don't need the enemy. Morale is so low, and we are fighting and arguing. It's getting very hard to keep my lifestyle hidden from the guys I am in charge of. Things have happened that I'm not proud of, but I just had to walk away. The only bright spot is how strong my relationship with Danny gets every day. I can honestly say he is my soulmate. I can see us together in the future, Mom. We have discussed this. We want to get married if and when we return from this inferno. Danny talks about his mom all the time, and I think it would be great if you and her would meet. Then maybe his folks and you, and hopefully Dad, can get together. I love him, Mom, and I want to make him a part of my life in the future. I want you and Dad to accept him, and I hope you will love him as I do. Please call his mom. Her name is Marina, and she sounds totally awesome. Her number is below. I love you, Mom, and I miss home more than I can say. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to call Marina. Love, Ricky.
Minnie?
Yes.
Marina.
Oh, Marina, hi, how are you?
Hi, nice to finally get to meet you.
No, it was so nice talking to you on the phone. I didn't know, I was a little nervous calling, but
Oh,
it was so
really?
glad to
Oh,
meet you.
it's so nice to see you and to see where you work and what's going on here.
This is where I volunteer. This is to bring, what we do here is we send packages to the boys out there. We send them cell phones so they can talk home. We send them
so
cookies,
wonderful.
anything to make them feel like they're more at home.
Well, I'm so glad that I get to experience
And I
this.
think
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, well, show me what to do. And
Well, what we're doing now is we're sorting, making sure that there's not too many of one thing in this box and not
Okay.
too many of, so it's kind of like even.
okay.
And then they go out to different bases and different battalions and
Okay.
everywhere.
So I just basically have to load everything here into this box.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and just make sure there's not too many of one thing.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
So how's everything?
working really hard.
I know.
I don't want my son out there.
I don't want my son out there either, but it's what he wanted.
Well,
And
my
he
son
chose
didn't. Danny didn't want that at all. It was his father, Frank, who talked him into it. And, well, the fact of the matter is, he was a drug addict for quite a while. And he went to rehab, and came out, went back into rehab. So his dad thought it would be best if he goes off to the army and becomes a man and finds himself, you know.
Just the fact that he went to rehab is something to be proud of.
Well, not
He
in
talks to
and
his
out.
dad at least. His dad talks to him.
Well, somewhat, but his
Someone
dad...
is better than nothing because Ricky's father doesn't talk to him, hasn't talked to him in 2 years.
In 2 years?
Has not read a letter, has not spoken to him.
That
Has
is
nothing to do with him.
sad.
He doesn't believe in what his son is doing.
Well, I don't believe in what Danny's doing, but you know what? I'm his mom, and he needs my support,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So,
And being over there, that support could save his life perhaps.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not in agreement with it. I would have thought of other things to do rather than send him off to war. But his dad insisted, and I said, okay, you know what? I mean, at this point, I don't have a say in the matter.
Well,
So-
my husband is keeping me busy with a divorce, so
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
that's okay. It's for the best. Do you have a picture of Danny?
I do.
Me too. Let
I
me see.
carry it around with me all the time.
Let's see what this gentleman looks like. Oh, he's so handsome.
He's 6 months old at the time.
Oh, but you can still see him. He's so handsome.
Most recent picture I have.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Do you have a picture?
Yes, on my phone. I keep it with me. I was gonna put him on all the, but I said, no, I wouldn't do it.
Oh my
That's
God.
Ricardo.
Gorgeous. Wow.
He's
That's
got
a few years
Cuban-
younger.
Oh, there you go. He's got that Cuban heritage in him. That's-
Cuban.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The hot, fiery
There you
temper.
go. There you go.
Oh, he's lovely.
As is your son.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
you know, it's
so.
hard, it's challenging, but we've got to be there, we've got to support them. So,
Absolutely. Now, in Ricardo's last letter, he wants their fathers to meet as well.
he mentioned that he would
How's
call.
dinner at my house on Wednesday night?
We could try. I don't know
I
if
can
Frank's
see
going to be open to it, but I mean,
Well,
I
I'm
just
just gonna have to make up a story for Barry to come.
Okay.
So,
Well,
but I mean, it'll work, no matter what. It'll
Yeah,
work.
I mean, it'd be really nice to get together more and talk and see what we can do to
It's a little
support the
part
boys.
of each other.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we met.
Oh,
I am so glad we
I
met.
am too.
So, you feel like meeting some of the other people?
Oh, sure.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'll
I mean, I
introduce
haven't
you.
finished. Is this all right if I just leave this here?
Yeah,
and
we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it.
Oh, okay.
I want you to introduce you to everybody.
Okay.
So, come on.
Is this
Thank
yours?
you again. Thank you.
Wow, it was it's so nice.
How you doing?
Hi. Frank Brennan,
Very good.
nice to see you.
This is really something, huh?
It sure is. Not many people know about this other one in Homedale, I can tell you.
I've been to the one in Washington, but I certainly don't come here often.
Your first time?
No, I've been here before, but not for a very long time. I was in Eatontown on business, I'm an EPA lawyer, and I said, well, I'm going to do some tests. I have a few hours to kill.
So you came down, pay respects to...
My brother,
Oh, really?
Mike. Okay.
Jeez, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
a long time ago.
very sad. I get down about twice a month, actually. Yeah, we bring Italian vets from North Jersey down. Can't
Oh,
get down here
that's
ourselves.
you?
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
I was in 15 years, so at least I can do.
You were in,
In the Army 15.
you were in Vietnam?
Yeah, 3 tours.
Well, what were you, Frank?
Major when I left.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, look, this is my friend Johnny Valenti. What a character. He got away with more shit in the Army, I can tell you. But his mom, she made the best Italian sauce in all of New Jersey. It was unbelievable. Missed that guy, like, unbelievable.
Yeah, have all these kids are missed.
Certainly are. They're fighting for their country, for the freedom we deserve and we get every day. My son's over there now, actually, in Afghanistan.
Oh. Yeah, I have a son over there also.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Probably the most of the stupid choices he's made.
Why, because he wanted to serve his country?
Because he wanted to go join the military and go fight. I don't know if that's the same.
Was it his choice?
I'm sorry?
Was it his choice?
Oh, sure.
Gotta
It
support
certainly
that
wasn't my
choice.
choice. Certainly wasn't my choice.
You gotta support his choice.
And your son, what did he do? Did you drive him right down to the recruitment center?
No. We had discussions,
And?
and he went. He had some other issues to deal with.
Yes.
What are you laughing at, actually?
Well,
You
Major,
mentioned 3 minutes ago.
Well, Major, you're picking on me and telling me about my son's choices, and I'm telling you that it didn't sound like your son had much of a choice.
I'm not picking on you. You know if I was picking on you, trust me. And he had a choice, and maybe if he didn't go, he could be dead then. I don't know.
Yeah, but this memorial here, let's talk about this one, that's where we are. Vietnam, really?
You want to
Really?
switch wars now? You want to go to World War
Really?
I, World War II, Korean War?
Well, at least
Huh?
some good songs came out of World War II. What came out of Vietnam? Nothing. It was
You
nothing.
are
A lot
a
of
bundle of
dead
laughs,
people.
my friend. You
A
know?
lot of
Bundle of
dead
laughs.
people.
You walk around free, get all the independence.
Oh, come
for
on,
people
that has
fighting.
nothing to do with why they're out in Afghanistan. How can you possibly...
We're talking about
relate-
serving our country, whether it's Vietnam,
Is fighting in
Afghanistan,
Afghanistan serving this country. What?
Just pay your respects, okay? That's all. Pay your respects.
You know,
This
Major,
is a sacred place.
Major, I hope your son gets back in one of these.
Yours too. Oh, just in time for the 5. Oh, that Beckle's going off again. He's an idiot. I gotta tell you, that guy is unbelievable. Unbelievable. What an asshole. Oh, Jesus.
Frank,
Hey, how are you?
how am I? What are you doing? Sitting here
I'm
watching
watching-
TV?
Watching the farm like I always do.
Frank, we're meant to be at 7 o'clock. We've got 10 minutes before we're meant to be at dinner.
What? Tomorrow we're going out.
Frank, I told you this morning we have dinner plans.
You told me this morning was Saturday, not Friday.
No, I didn't. You weren't listening to me again. Now hurry up. I don't want to be late.
Do we have to go? I don't
Yes, we
even know
do
who
have
these
to
people
do.
are.
I don't really know them either.
Oh,
We're
then
gonna be-
cancel.
I'm not going to cancel tennis before we're meant to be here.
Tell me you're not feeling good. I'm not feeling good.
No, that's bullshit. Now, come on, hurry up. Put
Come
something
on.
nice on. Come on. Give me
Let's
a
stay
nice
home.
shirt.
Let's stay home. Come on.
I'm gonna stay home. Come on, we made plans and we've got to go.
I gotta take a shower. I
If
can't
you're
go.
not taking a shower, just put something else on.
It's
all right?
snowing. I stink.
I'm not going to kiss anybody around.
That's why I'm gonna take a shower.
Frank, you're getting on my nerves now. We're going to just hurry up and change.
You're
All right?
always, you're always
You've got
right
5
all the
minutes.
time. Hold on. Hello? Hey, Vinny. How are you,
Frank,
man?
get off the freaking
Hold
phone.
on.
We've got to go.
Vinny, you called me from the VFW. Give me 5 minutes. I'm sorry, Vincent. What's going on? Yeah, good news, huh? No, not good news. What? When? 3 months ago we got beat up? You're saying Danny got beat up 3 months ago?
Frank, what the fuck's going on?
Danny got beat up, but he's okay. It happened.
Oh my God.
Vinny, hold on. Just let me get the story and I'll tell you. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. But how'd you find out about this?
Is he all right, Frank?
He's okay. He's okay. Does he know for a fact that it was Danny? No, son.
And
Jeez.
he's okay? You sure?
He is okay. I hope that's... What else? What? And the guy stood there? Like a statue? Jesus Christ.
What's happened? What's he saying?
Hold it. You know, these freaking officers that are in the Army, they're not worth a shit. God damn it. What was his name? Ricardo Miller? That doesn't even ring a bell.
Ricardo Miller?
Yeah, hold on. Vinny, I can't concentrate.
You know who Ricardo Miller is?
No, can I finish with Vinny?
No, it's really
Jesus.
important. Come on.
All right, Vinny, I gotta go. She's all crazy.
Call
Yeah,
her
I'll
back
call you back. I'll call you back. Jeez,
Miller.
I'm talking to him.
I know, but Ricardo Miller is Ricky. That's Danny's boyfriend.
That guy stood there when he was getting the shit kicked out of him.
How do we know? You don't know that that's the truth?
Vinny, a guy came from the States and said he was there 3 months ago and saw him get killed, beat up. Jesus, you know, it's probably because he's gay, and that's what
Oh,
happened.
stop it! Stop
That's the
that
truth.
gay thing! Just accept for who he is, that we've got
Jesus,
to go. Come
I
on.
don't want to go now.
We've got to meet his parents. We're going to
Whose?
Ricky's parents. We're going there for dinner.
That's his parents tonight?
Yes! I didn't want to tell you because I didn't think you were going to
Jesus
know.
Christ. Well, now I do want to go. Let's go.
Oh no,
Where's the
please.
keys?
I don't have the keys.
You got the keys.
No, they're not in my bag.
I'm getting the spare because we're going right now. And I'm taking a shower because like steak and that's good.
No, please. You can't go like this when you're angry.
I can go, I'm fine.
Take a breath and just relax.
Good, look, nothing's going on. I'm good. Let's go. Okay, you wanted to go, I'm going with your wishes. Let's go. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. You get the keys, right? Did I give it to you?
Honey, I'm home.
How'd you get in?
Wow. Hello, house, remember me?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Boy, I really hate what you did with the place.
Good, I'm glad.
Where's all my stuff, by the way?
In the garage. You're lucky it's there, because some of it went to the dump.
I see. Very good. So,
Yes.
where are the papers?
What
Sign
papers?
them in.
What papers? They're not here. I lied to you. We're meeting Danny, Ricardo's boyfriend's parents today. There are no papers.
There are no papers to sign?
No. I knew I wouldn't get you here any other way. So, it's important to Ricky.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
Because you wouldn't have come, because you don't
You don't know
your
that.
son. Oh, yes, I do.
No,
You don't
you
even
don't.
want to listen with letters.
Oh, stop starting
If
with the
I would have
letters
mentioned him,
again.
you would not have come.
Stop
Would
with
have
the
been else
letters.
for a
I
little
mean
twit.
it. Look, when do these people get here?
Any minute now, so you know what, do me a favor, make yourself a drink, and answer the door while I finish in the kitchen because I was delayed in court, so get yourself a little together. Thank you.
Are we defending those losers?
Better than what you do.
Where is the Mount Creek?
I don't know, I may have washed the dishes with it, or the floor, or the dog, or something. I should have done it. Would have been nice. Get the door!
It's not my door.
Oh, come on, do me a favor, just get the stupid door. Make yourself useful for a change.
I'm going to stay 10 minutes, that's all we need to stay.
Frank, don't be ridiculous. You can't stay for 10 minutes while we're having dinner. That's just rude. Just be nice, okay?
I'll be nice.
Hello?
Hi, Barry.
Yes.
Marina, nice to meet you.
Hi, how
This
are
is
you?
my husband,
You know,
Frank.
you raise a goddamn whip and a coward, too.
Frank, stop
No,
it!
I'm going to get my piece out.
What are you talking about?
Your son has no balls, I got to tell you that right now.
Many of your friends are
Do not
here.
talk like that. Come on.
What do you raise in this house? Wimps?
Frank,
God damn it.
Frank, don't be an asshole. But just calm down.
What's wrong with you?
Just calm down.
You know, I know you now. This was the guy at the memorial a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, so you
Now it
met
all comes together.
General!
The wimp who raises one.
Frank!
God damn it, you know what? I'm not doing your fucking ass. Jesus.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
look at you. Come on, come with me.
I'm sorry.
Come with me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come with me, General,
All right, I'm
Major,
very
whatever
well
you are. You're
yes.
big
I'm
boy.
fine,
No,
I'm
you're
fine,
not.
I'm fine.
Yeah, let's put it under cold water. Here, put it under cold water. Right under here. Open it up. I'll be right back with a medical kit.
Put his head under the water.
I'm really sorry.
How you doing? Marina, right?
Yes.
What's that all about?
He's, Frank is really angry because just before we were coming here, he got a phone call letting us know that Danny was in a fight 3 months ago. And he's okay, but we didn't know. And apparently, Ricky was there watching the whole thing and didn't stand up for him, and trying to defend him. And so he's really upset. He's really mad. It's just unfortunate that it happened just before we were coming here.
I see.
And he has anger issues. So,
Well, I don't need to know anymore. Goodbye. Nice meeting you.
oh, please don't go, Barry. Please, I'd love to,
Marina.
to stay. I'm just sorry that it started off like this, but we can just, start over. I'd love to meet you, and I'd love all of us just to have an evening together. We can be a support for the boys and just be there for them.
All right. Not good. Always. Something to drink?
Thank you. Yes, gin and tonic would be great. So, once again, I do apologize. I'm sorry that he lashed out on you. He would have lashed out on Ricky, but Ricky's not here.
I suppose that's a good thing,
Well,
really.
I wish Ricky was here, actually, and I wish Danny was here too. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I didn't want my son going at all.
Well, me neither. So
Oh,
we have
really?
something in
Wow.
common.
Oh, wait.
Cheers.
So, what, he forced them to go? I thought so. When we were talking at the memorial, I said to him, so your son just went on his own? Well, we had discussions. I didn't know what that meant.
I mean, Danny was in a really bad state. He was just getting out of rehab. He's just been through a whole drug thing. I mean, he was just really low and had no sense of purpose.
Does Ricky know all this?
I don't know what Ricky knows. I don't know. I mean, we don't talk. I get letters, but we don't talk. So,
Well, look,
I mean, he just felt he was doing the best thing. I don't agree with it, but he felt that it would help. So, I wish he wasn't here, but he is.
but is he okay? You said he got beat up?
I hope he's okay. I mean, I don't know.
Where did you hear this stuff?
Well, supposedly Vinny from the VFW club called him.
Who's that, an officer?
No, he's a bartender there. But supposedly, I don't know if he was there or he came back and a friend, I don't know the whole story because we were just leaving and I wanted to be here and not be late, so I didn't get to hear the whole story.
And based on that, he came over here ready to kick my ass.
He, Frank,
Right. Based on that, based on his bartender's...
he overreacts. He's, as I said, he's got a lot of anger issues and he just overreacted, but I can understand also that he's concerned. So, I'm sorry he let it out on you.
Yep,
Anyway, can I use your bathroom?
please do. It's by the front door.
Okay, thank you.
Here. See, Frank. Come on, Major.
It's fine.
You're big.
It's
I
fine.
have 2 boys. I'm used to this. It's kind of not.
Are you
fine.
Ricardo's mom?
I sure am.
You seem like a nice lady, but your son has no balls.
How do you know? How do you know my son? How do you know? How do you know?
Because I heard a story just before we came here, but your boy did not defend mine in a fight. He just stood there and watched. And he's an
When did this
officer.
happen?
3
When
months
did this
ago.
happen?
3 months ago.
How do you know what happened?
Because I got the word from somebody
And
who was
you
there.
believe the word from
Yes.
somebody who was there.
Yes.
You have no idea why it happened. You
I
have
just
no
know what
idea.
happened, that's all.
You have no idea why it happened. You weren't there, were you? It happened, but
I wasn't there,
obviously.
but I get
when
the
did
word
this
from
happen?
people
When
3
did this
months
happen?
ago.
3 months ago?
He
And
stood
you know
there and
what?
watched as he got
Yeah,
punched.
and it didn't affect the boys in their relationship because from what I hear and from what I read, they're stronger than ever. So whatever happened was blown over. It had made no difference. You fight with your wife, Frank? Do you fight with your wife?
Every couple fights.
Every couple fights, and you get over it, and you're happy, and like nothing happened. We don't know what happened.
Well,
When they're here.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, okay,
And
what
we were
happened.
giving him the benefit of the doubt, but that's just the way it is.
Well, you know, I trust the words I get, and that's my feelings right now, okay, so,
I understand your feelings, hand okay?
that's fine, I just need a drink.
You need a
Can you
drink?
get one for me, okay?
Yeah, let's go out here and.
I can hit him with this hand, aren't I?
Barry, do me a favor, bring a drink.
You really think he needs one?
Absolutely, get him a drink, be hospitable.
Sorry, this is on the floor.
What kind of scotch?
Okay.
Is it
Johnny Walker Black would be nice.
I have Knob Creek.
Frank, come sit down, please.
Is that good enough?
Whatever you have.
You okay?
I know it's not in your house, so.
Don't you love what I do?
No, it's my scotch.
I changed everything.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a lovely house. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
When he was
Want a
here, it was
drink?
very dark. Yes, thank you. Glass of wine, please.
I'm sorry?
A glass of wine. Put a couple ice creams in it too, please.
Well, I'm glad we all managed to stay here in one room.
I know, but it was more than 5 minutes. Is your hand okay?
I'm fine, yeah.
So let's
Don't worry
talk about
about it.
something a little bit more fun. I got a letter from Ricardo, and he seems to be very happy with Danny, so I'm glad that he's there. So
Yeah.
why don't we plan for when they come home, and maybe we can give them a little bit of a
Why don't we talk about what happened before, when I opened the door and this maniac came
You know,
in?
Barry, that's over. Forget about it. That's over. It's done. Why
Doesn't have to be over.
No, seriously, it is over.
I'm trying to sit here, be nice and cordial, and you keep throwing darts,
Hey, come on,
right?
come
Well,
on,
I didn't hear any apology from you.
What?
And you won't.
come on. Relax.
I'm
Just
fine.
enjoy the evening, okay? Come on, we want to just talk about the boys and make them feel good. All right? And be there for them.
You're talking about boys who make you feel good.
We want them to feel good. That they know that we're supporting them. And that we're there for them, all right?
And that we
This
care
anger
for
is
them.
not just going to get us anywhere. You just keep bickering all the time at each other.
Okay, fine, talk. Go ahead. I'll listen. I'll be over
You could
there.
be part of the conversation too. Your
You
word's
guys
just as
divorced.
important.
We're getting divorced. We're definitely getting divorced. It can't be everything. I understand.
It's a problem.
I know, I deserve a medal, don't I? Okay, it's been many years. Patience.
So how long have you ladies known each other?
3 days.
4 days.
Isn't it
4
4
days.
days?
Today's the 4th day.
Yeah, we met one time at the volunteer piece.
Oh, that's nice.
Boys said we were gonna get along together.
Seems like they were right. See, they were right.
Yeah,
It's true.
so you guys get along together.
Well,
If you,
not too fast on the track here, okay? Please.
but you know what, Frank, thanks for trying. Barry, thanks for trying. Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you.
I
I'm
guess
not
he
walking
knew,
out.
I guess he knew when to take a shower, he's so far away.
You know, if I take a sip and I die, please, that's who did it.
Watch what you
Here's
say
to the
her-
boys.
Watch what you say to her, she's a lawyer.
Slow but sure, slow but sure.
Cheers.
So, you guys ready to eat?
I'm starving.
Ready to go?
Come on, we're gonna have some Cuban food.
Human food?
Cuban food.
Oh, Cuba.
You'll love it, don't worry
Come
about
on, let's go, Barry.
I'm gonna get a drink. That will go good with human food.
Thank you. Let's go. Come on, Lena, I'll show you.
Ricky, where are you? No, you went to California to rest and relax. I got your letter. Yeah, I got your letter right here. Yeah, thank you. This is a great way to tell me you enlisted. Out of my reach, right? Uh-huh. Don't you... Look, just tell me where you are. I know people, I know judges, and we'll get you back. This was really a bad choice. Ricky, listen to me. No, this is not... Ricky, I don't want to go through what my parents went through with Uncle Mike, okay? They couldn't do anything about it. And now, look, when you were born, one of the first things I thought of was, how am I going to protect this little one? this little thing. How am I going to protect them? Well, I guess I have. I've had your back through school and sports. But what am I going to do now? How am I going to protect you? No, I don't care. Ricky, please. Go ahead, what? No, don't write me any letters. I don't want your letters. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. Keep them, all right? Keep them until you get back. Ricky, please, let me, Ricky? Ricky!
Dear Danny boy, son, over the past couple of months, I've been thinking a lot about you. I've been thinking about what you have been going through since you've gone overseas, and what you have been writing in your letters to your mother. I feel tremendously responsible and guilty. In retrospect, I am the person who put you in that position, and that was wrong. When you left the house on that steamy hot July day to head off to boot camp, I was the proudest father on the face of the earth. I was sure that the Army was going to make a real man out of you. As you walked to that bus on that brown striped suitcase in hand, I knew enlisting was the farthest thing from your mind. When we said our goodbyes at the door, I could feel that tenseness in your body. I saw a small tear just roll down your cheek. I said to myself, I was right. He needs the Army to toughen him up. Boy, I was never so dead wrong in my whole life. Your lifestyle has been something that's been very hard for me to accept. I've been in denial with it ever since you tried to have a conversation with me about 2 years ago when we were at Joe's place. I should have listened to you then, but I didn't. I'm asking for your forgiveness for all my past mistakes as your father. All I want now is for you to be happy in your life, to return home safely to the States. Life is too short. You're my flesh and blood, and I will accept and love you for the person that you are. Love, Dad.
Look how dark the clouds are, Marina.
Reflection of how we're feeling, right?
Feeling, I don't know what that is. I really don't.
So sorry, Minnie. So sorry.
I'm never going to speak to again. I'm never going to hear his voice again.
Just know that I'm there for you. Okay?
I got this as we got to the airport.
I want to be a part.
What? What is it?
It's a letter. Come on, too.
Sorry.
You're looking at your clock. Why? You got to go meet your little twit? Is that what you're doing? One day, Barry. One day. You can't just be here. Be here.
Can I open it? Ooh, I know we're going to see him.
We are.
Soon. Real soon.
Dear Mom and Dad, I sent this letter to the commanding officer to give to you because I knew that you wouldn't receive it in time before we would meet at the airport. I can't wait to see you both, and I'm happy you're finally coming home. Please don't be shocked when you see me at the airport. You see, about a month before I wrote this letter, I stepped on a landmine, and my right leg was blown off. I'm doing fine now, and once I get fitted with a new prosthetic leg, I'll be back to 100%. I consider myself fortunate that day, as some of my very close friends, including my boyfriend Ricky, weren't so lucky. See you both soon. Love, Danny boy.
At least it's alive.
Dad, not sure if you know, but I try to write you and Mom every time I go out on patrol or a mission. This time I decided to write you separately. I know that you are still pissed and cannot accept my decision to join the military, so I won't linger on it except to say that I hope you can understand someday. I was thinking that when I get home, perhaps we can clear the air about it, but to be honest with you, Dad, I'd rather forget about this whole stinking mess. Instead, I want to tell you about Danny, the man I met over here and who I love. Despite the sadness that I see every day, spending time with Danny brings a special aura, and I can close my eyes and actually feel quiet and peace. His voice soothes me and makes me a better person than when I came here. Danny has been over here about 6 months now, and I can actually see a change in him too, from the scared kid he was. I'm telling you, Dad, I thought he was going to shit himself every time an enlisted personnel looked his way. Danny is a beautiful person. He is sensitive, loving, and has a great sense of humor. He has great plans for himself when he gets home. This, by the way, is my way of telling you that when we get home, I plan to marry Danny. Mom kind of knows. She's been chatting it up with Danny's mom, and I think you've met his folk. But I wanted to tell you myself because you have always supported my lifestyle. I know that you will be supportive of this and of Danny as a wonderful man joins our family. There was an incident a few months ago, but I'll save that for another time. Well, enough soap opera for now. Please write back. Ricky.
So sorry.
Thank you, Barry.
This is really for Danny, so give that to him. Okay? It's really for him.
Barry, you were right.
What'd you expect?
Fuck.